Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, students. Today we are trying to solve June 2025 1-1 variant, okay, and complete pure paper. So get ready. Question number 1. Question number 1, students, we need to find angle. This is important part here. We have to go clockwise 180 degree, anti-clockwise and clockwise. And you know this is angle always positive and this is angle always negative. So let's try to do it. Can we multiply directly on this side? No way. We have to take LCM and multiply. So first of all, 6 sine theta is equals to LCM here, sine theta. So sine 1 times sine and plus 2. Now I'm eligible to cross multiply. There are two ways to get this format. You can bring one also cross multiply as well, no problem at all. So 6 2s are 12 and 4 2s are 12. I can assume sine is equal to k or directly, no problem at all. 4 3 times. So 2 sine common. Plus 1 common. So you can check up till here you got the same format or different, or so we reach here. So one time this equal to 0 and one time this equal to 0. Okay, so here sine theta is equal to 2 by 3 and here sine theta is equals to negative half. Now students, I will make a sine positive here and here and sine negative here and here. So alpha is equals to, and is a degree mode. So degree mode, we have to be careful. Okay, when you take a sine inverse, 2 over 3, so we're getting 41.8. So 41.8 here and 41.8 here. So, okay, what about the other one? Don't include the negative sign. So only sine inverse of half. This is easy. This is giving you 30 degree. So 30 here and 30 here. So what is the first answer? I'll show you. First answer is this. Second answer is this. So both are positive answers. So theta is coming 41.8 and 180 minus. So we're getting 138.2 degree. What about this one? So student, first answer is this. Second answer is this. But after finding it, look the way how I do. First answer is 30. I put minus sign. Why minus sign? Because I'm going clockwise. And other one, I'm saying 180 minus 30. After finding this answer, outside putting minus sign. So I got two answers. I think the idea is very clear. And question number 1 is completely over. Question number 2, students, we have now in differentiation question. Equation of curve is this. Sorry, integration maybe as well, because he's asking question of curve below. And curve passes through this point and find the gradient of the normal at A. So first of all, because derivative is already available, I will plug in 4 inside. So I'm writing here at x is equal to 4. So when I plug in, it will give me by default tangent gradient. So 4 I plug in there, 4 2s are 8. And 8 minus 3, 8 minus 5, 3. So 3 cube is 27. And same here. 4 root is 2 and 2 nines are 18. So tangent gradient I'm getting, once again I check it. 8 minus 5, 3, 3, 27, 27 into 4 and minus 18. And I'm getting here, there's a minus in the middle. So the grade I'm getting is 90. Tangent gradient 90, and now because looking for the normal, so naturally normal is a negative reciprocal. So 90 has 1 under it, 1 will go up, 90 will go down, and sign changes. So negative 1 over 90. Now equation of normal formula. It's the equation of line, basically. Equation of the normal. Formula is y minus y1. We have given negative 11 over 2, m times 2, x minus x1. Okay. All right. But he said only, no need further. He said find greater than normal at A, that's it. No need to find out the equation of the normal, that's it. So this is my final answer. I think the point is clear. Okay, so let's talk about the next part. Next part is question of curve. How to find equation of curve? So we have a top equation given. So let me copy first from there. 4 times to 2x minus 5 to power 3 and 9x to power half. Students, you know, when we differentiate y, we get a dy over dx. Differentiate. And if you want to go backwards, so what I will do, student, I will integrate. So it means if I integrate this left side indication, I'll get directly y. So y is equals to sine of integral 4 times to 2x minus 5 to power 3. Okay, what's the way of integration? Is a very clear, you know, increase a power by 1. So got 2x minus 5 to power 4 by 4. And here increase a power by, sorry, I missed 2. Don't miss this 2, the base derivative. So 5 becomes 0 and 2x becomes 2. There's a 2 come from there. And increase the power by 1 and divide by same and plus c. And whenever 9 over 3 by 2 comes, it flips. So got a 9 into 2 by 3. So 3 3s, I got a 6 basically. And there's a 4 cancel out. So I'm getting 2x minus 5 to power 4, 4 and by 2. And here I got a 6, x to power 3 by 2 plus c. Now students, we have to plug in the values which is given by him. And that is 4 and negative 11 over 2. 4. So negative 11 over 2. 4 to the 8. 8 minus 5. 3. 3 to power 4 is 81. And here 4 to power, this will become 8. Because 4 to power 3 divided by 2, it becomes 8. 8 into 6, 48. Okay. Now negative 11 over 2 students and negative 81 over 2 and plus 48. And we are getting the value of C is 2. So I'm going to write this first of all, this complete expression. And now just plug in C value. And we got a 2. So let me check again. Yes, that is our answer equation of the curve. I hope so. The point is very clear. Question number 3, students, the third term of geometrical progression is 18. So third term is equal to 18. Sum of the first 3 terms is 26. So S3 is equal to 26. Given that common ratio is negative. So common ratio, given that it is a negative, so it means it is less than 0. So 10th term of the find the 10th term of progression and give answer in 3SF. So we're looking for T10. So first apply the term formula of GP A R to power n minus 1. I replace every n by 3. T3 replaced by 18 and AR square. Done. What about sum formula? We can understand from here. You know, he said that we have to, common ratio is negative. He did not mention here, third term is 18 and first, sum of the first 3 terms is 26. Look at students, we can guess from here some extent if the common ratio, look at now, third term is 18 and the sum of 3 terms is 26. So it means that if the R value is, and he said and R is negative, Negative is a negative can be -1 also, -2 as well. So we cannot guess from here which formula, but I just think about it. It may be the formula he talk about is less than R. So less than -1, sorry, less than 1, sorry. So I'm trying to do the formula. Some formula is a 1 minus R to power n over 1 minus R. So when I apply this formula, okay. And second number, we can have another choice even if you are not confident about this. So we can do another way. So first term, whenever we talk about GP, first term is A, second term is A into R, third term is A into R again, AR square. So I can say here A plus AR plus AR square. There's another choice equal 26 because I'm not confident about it. So I'm going this way. Okay. After this, we have to solve them simultaneously. And A common from here, I get 1 plus R square equal 26. Now, first of all, you can check it. Is this AR or do one thing, because I think so in this way, maybe we create a problem for us. So check it, is AR square match or not? Yes, match. So I can take this is A replaced by 18. So I got it AR square because same AR square I can replace by 18. So from 26, 8, I got 8. So A plus AR, I got it. Now students, I have to solve them simultaneously. So this part is very clear. After this, what to do? I think I can make a subject from here or there, no problem at all. So I make subject from here. Is becoming 18 over R square. This I'm replacing here. 18 over R square plus 18 over R square times 2R equal to 8. Okay, and this R cancel out. 18 over R equal to 8. Multiply by whole equation with the R square. I'm getting a 18. Here I got 18R. Here I'm getting 8R square. Rearrange 8R square, negative 18R and negative 18 is equal to 0. Divide by 2. So I got a 4R square, 2 9s are 18 and 2 9s are 18. So 4 9s are 36 and 12 3s are 36. So here 4R common, I got R minus 3. Here 3 common, I got R minus 3. So I'm getting here R minus 3 and 4R plus 3. I'm getting two answers, 3 and negative 3 or 4. But he said R is negative, so this I ignore. I will take this answer. And this value, I'm going to plug in it here to get the R. Or I'll plug in it there even, no problem. I think it's better to plug in here. So A is what he asking A or not? Yeah, we need it. We need it. So this I'm bringing up. So because space required, okay. Now I got a value. I need a value. A value is what? 18 over 3 over 4 negative square. So let's try to do it. 18 divided by 3 divided by 4 and power is what? 2. This is coming 32. So I got 32 and now apply term formula. Tn is equal to a r2 power n minus 1. I'm looking for 10th term, so replace every n by 10. A value is 32 and R value is, we have a negative 3 over 4. And here 10 minus 1 become 9. Now rest part is just a matter of typing in calculator. And I'm getting negative 3 over 4 and power is 9. And I'm getting answer is, students, negative 2.40. I hope so. The concept of question is very clear. So this is clear. And so this part is clear. Now, students, I'm going for next part. And next part is what we have. Exact value sum of infinity. And we have formula, sum infinity formula is A over 1 minus R. A, we have a 32, and R is what? Negative 304. So 32, 1 plus, so I got a 4 plus 3 is 704. So 4 switch over, and I'm getting here, so 4 2s are 8 and 4 are 12 over 7. So sum infinity exact value is this one. So I hope so the concept of the question is very clear. Question number 4, we have diagram shows a curve, equation is given of curve, and line is also given, both given. So x coordinate or point of intersection of the curve and line is 1 and 16. So 1 and 16. So 1 is here. It means this point intersection is 1. And this is given here, x2 is 16. Okay. So curve and line section given here. Okay, then afterwards, find the shared area between curve and line. So basically, student, I tell you, this is below x-axis, and we have looked from here, and this curve is away from the x-axis, and look, I show you, curve is away from x-axis, and lines are close. And basically, if we integrate a curve, I'll get a full area. If I integrate a line, I'll get the white area. If I subtract, I'll get my answer. Okay, or second choice, I will find out the area of the curve 1 to 16. I get a full area and then find triangle area and subtract. And triangle we can get easily. The triangle area, if you look at carefully, students, there's a 15. How come? From 16 minus 1. But is the height I don't know, but I can find it. How I can find it? Because x is 1 at this point, and that one you plug in incliner curve, no problem at all. And I plug in this one in the place of x, I get negative 15. But negative 15, I'm not writing negative sign, just saw 15. Reason is very clear, because it is below x-axis and area never negative. So I think the idea is clear. So area of triangle I can find easily. Area of triangle, half into base into height. So this is done. So if you want to do the other way is also allowed, and that is a integration. So 2 to 5 divided by 2, and I got this first area 2 to 5 divided by 2 as unit square area under of the triangle. So this is clear. We can write decimal fraction, both are okay. Now I'm starting the curve integration. So what is area under curve? So I'm writing here area under curve. Oh, sorry, not under, we say that area between curve and x-axis. Area between curve and x-axis. Make sure, students, just sake of understanding, if above and below. Above area always positive and below area always negative. It means understood this area will become negative. So I will eliminate the negative sign at the end of question. Okay, so let's try to do it. Lower limit is 1, upper limit is 16, and curve equation, I'm writing it now here. There's a 3 by 2 and negative 20x. So what is the rule of integration? Is very clear. So increase the power by 1. I got a 5 by 2 and 5 by 2 here below. And 20x become 20x, increase the power and divide by same. So this 5 will cancel out and 2 will flip up. Flip means to go up. So I got what, student? 2x to power 5 by 2 and minus 10x to power 2 and 1 to 16. So I'm getting this one up. Now I have to plug in the values carefully and get the answer. So first of all, so if I check it, 16, I'm going to replace now. So I'm going to type in calculator 2 into and 6. I have to replace here 16, and 16 to power is what? 5 divided by 2. So I'm getting the first number is coming with us is 2048. Okay. Sorry, this is a 2, not this 2 up. Yeah, 2, correct. Okay, 2 times to that. Okay. And when I plug in the other one, so 10 times to 16 square, I get 2560. 2560. Upper limit done minus lower limit. That's the 2 minus 10 only. Okay, 2 minus 10, and if I type it 2048 minus 2560, I'm getting from here negative 512. And here I got a negative 8 and plus 8. But I said before, I get negative 504. And I said before the area is a negative, I will eliminate. So area is finally area I've got at 504. So negative eliminate, and now I'm just subtracting from here. So for 504, so 504, I subtract what answer? We have 225 over 2. So 225 over 2. And if I type it, so shaded area. So this is area, ignore negative. I'm writing the word here, ignore negative sign. Ignore negative sign. Because curve below x-axis is not a reason to write, okay, but anyway. Now shaded area, how to get shaded area, students? So find 504 minus the top fraction 225 by 2. 225 over 2. So I'm getting a fraction form 783 over 2. And decimal I'm getting here 391.5 unit square. So I believe the concept of the question is very, very clear. Question number 5, students. First 3 terms in ascending or powers of x in expansion of each of following expressions. Okay, if we have to find first 3 terms, and 5c0, then 2 brackets, then 5c1, 2 brackets, 5c2, and 2 brackets. I think idea is clear. And here I'm writing each first bracket 2, 2, 2, second bracket negative px. Don't forget negative sign. I know some students forget negative sign by mistake. Okay, and first is our difference of this 5 and 0. And second is 0. And 5 and 1, 5 minus 1 and 1. And 5 minus 2 and 2. So 5, 0 is 1, 2 to the power is 32. And here 1. So I got a 32. So 5c1 is 5 and 2 to the power 4 is 16. Here negative px. So I got negative. So 80 px. And 5c2 is a 10. And 10 times 2 what? 2 to the power 3 is 8. And power 2 p square negative gone. So I got a 80 p square and x square. All right, this is done. Same way he's asking that first term of this one. But interesting part, student, when we have 1 involved, 1, 1, 1, we will not waste our time in writing this one. Okay, for example, look, I'm showing you 4c0, negative 4c0, this 0, 4c1, here 1, 4c2, here 2. You may ask, why not written, sir? Because this power, because 1 to any power is 1. 1 to power 0 is 1, 1 power 2 is 1. That is why I'm not wasting my time in writing 1. Okay, 4c0 is 1 and this is 1 and I got a 1. And 4c1 is a 4 and here I got negative half x and I got there's a plus. Is this becoming finally negative 2x? Okay, then afterwards, students, what is the next? Here I've got a 4c2 is 6. 4c2 is 6. And here I got a x2 power 2 over 4. So 2 3 times and 2 2 times x square. So we got it, both expansions clear. And now he's asking what? Next part. He's saying given that x squared coefficients in this expansion is 93. So it means I have to bring both from top. Check it, students. This I copy and I'm bringing down. And now same. And just wait, please. This is also I'm bringing down. So this is not a comparison, but it's the sake of less chance of mistake in this way. Now he's saying that x square coefficient is 93 and find the possible values of p. So we can write directly, even no problem at all, but how to get x square? So common sense, this 32, if multiplies with this term, I get x square term involves. And this x multiply with x, I'll get x square once again. And this term multiply with this. So we have to multiply this way. So simple, right? No need to find 9 terms. Just write statement terms involving x to power 2. So when I multiply with this one with that, so what I get, students, this 2 cancel 16, say 48. So 48 x to power 2. Next term we talk about this one. So this is multiply negative into negative, positive, and I got a 160p and x to power 2. And this with this, so it means it giving us 80p to power 2, x to power 2. These are terms. But he said finally that the coefficient is 93. So it means I will take coefficients. I will not take x square, and x square. So as x square coefficient is equals to 93. So I'm writing now here 48. So I'm writing, students, what? 48 plus 160p and plus 80p square equal to 93. As I said before, I remove all x squares. Now I'm going to complete a question. 80p square plus 160p, and this goes there, and I can say it is coming with me negative 45. Yes, negative 45. So 48 minus 93, negative 45. So students, I can factorize or apply quadratic formula, and that is a negative b plus and minus b square for a is 80, and see there's a negative 45 over 2a. I'm getting here two values of p, which I'm going to type in calculator. And first value of the p is coming with me is negative 904, and second value is coming with me 104. And he was asking, find the values of the p. I hope so. The concept of the question is ready. Question number 6, he's saying the question here, this is a question of curve and this is a question of line. And he mentioned that if case 2p11, find their intersection. Whenever the intersection comes, students, what is the way we have either y equal to y or x equal to x. But x to x is hard. I'm going to make a y. So this y value, I'm going to replace it here. So x value is px plus 3. I'm putting here, and plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, now multiplying inside, but same time, I have to plug in the k value and p value. So k value is what? K value is 2. And p value is 11. So 11x plus 3. So now I'm going to do it complete. First of all, this one, and negative 22 x to power 2 and negative 6x and plus 2 is equals to 0. I got negative negative 20x to power 2 and negative 6x and plus 2 is equals to 0. Once again, k value is 2, correct, okay, and p value is 11. So 22x square and 6x. Okay. Now, student, dividing by 2 is not compulsory. So I'm getting not 2 even, negative 2. So 2 10 times, 2 3 times, and 2 ones are 10 ones are 10. And okay, 10 ones are 10. So it is a possible, because we can see here factorization is factorization is possible. 10 ones are 10 and 5 twos are 10. We can go for formula, or 5 twos are 10. So 5x common, -1 common. So I'm getting here 2x plus 1. I'm getting two answers. First, x is equal to -1/2, and second is 1/5. And he said at the same time, we'll find y coordinate also. So y equation, I check this one. So when I plug in p value 11 there, so I'm getting here p value 11. So I got 11x plus 3. Okay, this equation, I'm going to take it. Okay, copy and paste. All right. And now I'm going to do now. So y value is 11 times 2 -1/2 and plus 3. So against -1/2, I'm getting here 6. So I've got a -5/2. And other one, so I'm getting 15 plus 11, 26/5. I must write in coordinate form -1/2 and -5/2. Must. Okay. And here I got 1/5 and 26/5. So this part is clear. And I think this is a part number A. Let's go part number B. He said, given instead of P is 4 now, find set of values of K for the curve and line don't intersect. Okay, it means, students, what's the basic criteria? If you know it very well, 3 rules. Line curve not intersecting, touching, and cutting at 2 points. So here we have a less than 0. What less than 0? B square minus 4AC less than 0. Here, B square minus 4AC equal to 0. Here, B square minus 4AC more than 0. But he said very clearly that P is 4. So P is 4. So I have to go back and find out take the equation. And basically, students, what is the planning? Even when we do this kind of question, step number 1, y equal to y, get equation, quadratic equation. And then apply discriminant. Then apply what? Apply B square minus 4AC criteria. Okay. He said don't, so it means less than 0. So this step. So I think we have done already one step. So I will not waste your time. I'll take that equation same. So check it, please. So this is done already. So I have kept this equal to 0. Okay, already put them equal to each other. Right. But only thing is, I will not replace this K value, P value 11. He said that P value is what? P value is 4. So I will take this equation from here, students, this equation, but I will take the whole equation, okay, as it is. So I'm copy from here and paste below here. So basically this equation I got from same from there, but I replace same time because P is equal to 4. So P is equals to 4. So I'm getting 2x square minus kx and 4x plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 0. So multiplying inside 4k x to power 2 minus 3kx and plus 2 is equal to 0. Reorder. So we have 2x squares. You can see, students. So 2x squares, it means we have to take common out. So 2 minus 4k minus 3kx and plus 2. So as said, I got equation. What is A? This is A, this is B, and this is a C. Now applying the rule. The rule is B square minus 4AC less than 0. And applying now 2 minus 4k, and A value is, oh sorry, B is not this one, B is different. B is what, student? Negative 3k whole square, and A is 2 minus 4k, and C value is only 2. Now I'm going to solve it. Here I'm getting 9k square. Here 2 4s are 8, and 8 going to multiply inside. So 8 2s are 16, and negative plus 2 4s are 8, and 8 4s are 32. 8 4s are 32k. So writing in order, maybe I need some space to further factorization. So 9k square plus 32k and minus 16 less than 0. Here we have to factorization again. Okay, students. So 16 times 2, 9 is 144. And 144, okay. So 36 into 4. Yeah, 36 into 4 is 144. So it means 9k square plus 36k, negative 4k, and negative 6. If you find difficulty, go for quadrant formula. 9k common, I got a k plus 4, and negative 4 common, I got a k plus 4. I'm getting k plus 4 and 9k minus 4. So when I plug in this 1 by 1, so when I plug in this equal to 0, I get a k is equal to 4, negative 4, sorry. Other one is coming with me 4 over 9, positive. Now student will make a bell shape, a parabolic curve, and smaller value left side and bigger value right side, always. And how to read from this corner, there's a lesser. And lesser, whenever lesser comes, students, we have to stay inside. This is a way of writing. And we can combine even. So k value is less than 4 upon 9 and more than negative 4. I hope so the point is very clear. But if it's come more, so I will make the arrows outside, this way and this way. I believe you people understanding well. I have explained this concept clearly, and the question is completely over. So question 7, equation of curve given and P is moving along the curve such that Y coordinate is decreasing. Student, when he say rate of change, it's called d over dt. But he said Y, so dy over dt. And he said decreasing, it means negative sign. So whenever I say increasing, so positive, if decreasing, so negative. So this part is very clear, decreasing, negative, and positive, increasing. And he said decreasing, that is why I kept negative sign. Find rate at which the x is coordinate of p is changing. So basically, I said before, so dx by dt is my job to find. And dy by dt is given by him is negative 5. And x value we have given also 2. Now I'm using chain rule, but before chain rule, I must have to differentiate. I brought x squared up, and now I can differentiate dy over dx. I'm getting 8x and negative 18 and x power 1 less, and 8 becomes 0. So I'm getting this one finalized finally, and I'm going to replace the value of x, which is 2. So I'm getting dy over dx, replace every x by 2, so 16, and 2 to the power 3 is 8, 18 by 8. So I'm getting 16 minus 2 9s and 2 4s. And now I can simplify 16 minus, okay, and I'm getting fraction form 5 over 4. This is done, but is question done? Not at all. We have to apply chain rule. You ask why chain rule, sir? Because when more than 2 variable, look, x, t, and y. When more than 2 will involve more than 2, we always go for chain rule. And what is my job? Start from there. So dx by dt, I'll start from there. If we ask dy over dt, start from dy over dt. So what to write? Two fractions now. This come in first numerator. This write in second denominator. What third variable left behind? That is dy. So I'm writing dy here and dy here. So you can see the values are very clear. This value I will pick from here, and this value I will pick from here. But one thing important, here y up, x down, here x up, y down. So I will flip the value use. Flipping means 4 up and 55 down. And that is negative 5 comes from there. If I check it, students, so this of 11 cancel out, 11 5s are 55. And finally, I got the answer negative 4 over 11 units per seconds. Second or minute, what is that? Per second. Yes, correct. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point very clear. And now same question, we have a second part. So find the coordinate of stationary point, and nature also we need it. So for that reason, I need derivative part. So I'm using the derivative part here. Just a minute, students. I want to paste here. Okay, done pasting. Okay, now what the story we have? Stationary points. I will plug in derivative equals to 0 is a very clear. And when I put it equal to 0, I have to find x. So this value I'll bring on other side. Cross multiply 18 equal to 8 x to power 4. And now students, this 8 comes down, so x to power 4, 18 over 8. So I can say here, I can say 4. So 2 nines are and 2 fours are. Let me check again. 2 5. Okay. All right. So when power 4 goes there, for information, I'm writing extra part here. What is that? Important information. If power 2 is there, and let's say k here. So when power 2 goes there, always plus and minus root k. If power 3 comes here, students will write x, but cube root will there 100%, but no plus and minus. In case of 4 power, when it goes there, it becomes fourth root of k, but again plus and minus. It means when odd powers come, odd power, no plus and minus. If even power come, we always put plus and minus. So I will take a fourth root, but I'm bound to put here like this. So I hope so this part is clear. And so if I give yes exact value, no, it not mentioned, but I can find exact also. 1 times square root, it will give you plus and minus. This 4 will turn to be 2, and I will get here 3 over 2. Okay, and I can leave it this form even, no problem at all. And now I'm finding nature. How to find nature, students? Nature. You may ask what happens. There's a 4 power. You see here 1 power deal already. So 4 become 2 power. That is why. Now differentiating again. So I'm this second derivative I'm going to find, but first of all I must write it from here. So 8x and minus 18 x to power negative 3. I will differentiate. So d2y over dx2. This become 8 and this positive 54 and power minus 4. And I bring it down, students. Now I'm going to plug in 1 by 1. I'm saying here at x is equal to 3 by 2 root positive, and at this one. So when I'm going to plug in there, let's see what happens, students. So I'm going to do it. Okay, and I'm going to find the nature part. So second derivative, 8 plus 54 over. So you see x4. If I plug in this directly, this 9 by 4, I will save my time. I repeat my words. X4 same. So 9 by 4, I plug in directly down. Okay. And in case we have a yes, you know both. What the important part is what we have. So luckily, because power is 4, so even I take it, so answer will come same. And let me check in calculator. I got 8 plus 54 divided by 9 over 4. And we are getting 32. So both are coming positive 32. So both points will come point of minima. So even you plug in this negative sign inside, this power 4 will eliminate and make it positive sign. So it means this also point of minima. So it will give you again same story. So these are the both points of point of minima. So I'm writing here this also, or you can show working, no problem at all. So if I show this way, examiner will understand. 8 plus 54 over power 4 and negative root 3 by 2. This again is coming positive 32. So minima. So I hope so the concept of the question is completely clear. Question number 8 and topic is circles. And circles intersect the line this and PQ point and area of the triangle formed by the tangent at P and Q and the line. So student, best way solve the question is you have to sketch the diagram. But before sketching, we need some important parameters. And what is that? X square plus Y square plus 2GX plus 2FY plus C equal to 0. This is equation number 1 and this equation number 2. If I compare both equations, so this 2G equals to -6. So 2G is equals to -6. And 2F is equals to +10. 2F is equals to +10. And C value is -27. This is done. Now students, what to do? G value is coming from here -3 and F value is coming 5. And what is center formula? Center C, not mentioned at all. Okay, I use center C. And C for center, always -F and -G and -F. This is a formula of center. So it means this, I can say that both sides must change, short story. So I got a 3 and -5. So center of circle is turned to be 3 and -5. Radius, how to get radius, students? The root of F square plus G square minus C. So F square is 9 and 25 and +27 because negative into negative clear. Okay, if you add them, so 9 plus 25 and plus 27 is 61. Let me check again. 9 plus 25, yes, so 61 root. 61 root we can leave as it is, but as a teacher, I just make a rough idea, 7.81. Though it's not important, but just sketching will help in sketching. It will help in sketching. That is why I found this this radius. So just sake of understanding. Okay. And now, student, what to do after this? Let's start. Sketching is, as said before, very important. How to sketch? You got a x value positive and okay, 3 and diameter 7.81. Before I start, do you know, students, this is equation of x is y equal to 0. And what about y x equal to 0? And if it's x is equal to -2, so students, it means this -1 and negative. So this line is x is equal to -2. So this you keep in mind and circle. Center is somewhere 3 positive and 5 negative. So it means 3 positive and 5 negative, somewhere here. It means I just make a rough diagram and you will do as well in exam. And now I'm starting. It means I realize that the diagram is such a way. First I draw a circle and I draw a circle. First of all, I draw a circle. Okay. Then I draw a center of point, and that is C, and there is a 3, -5. Done. And after this, you can guess from here, this gap is equal to 7.81. And this is a 3. Very interesting. If I show you, and this gap is 7 as well, 7, approximately 7. But this is a -5. It means a line will be somewhere here, this x-axis. How I know? Because it's full 7 point something and this is a 5. So 5 is a radius is bigger and this -5 mentioned is a smaller number. That is why my x-axis is this. I think you realize why I drew x-axis here. Okay. Now what is this 3 gap? So this is total 7 gap, 7.8, and 3 gap is approximately, if I count, so it is somewhere here. Okay, approximately, because this gap is 3 and total is 7 something. So this clear idea. So this is a y-axis and you know it very well, but where the other line? Where is the other line? Other line is mean I take a scale and drawing it now here. This is a line I'm going to show you. You can understand this point is called P and Q. One is a P and one is a Q. How you can ask how, because x is equal to -2. And he said that x equal to -2 intersecting the circle at 2 points. One is a P and one is Q. Go back and see the definition. X -2 intersect a circle at 2 point. 1 point is a P and 1 point is Q. Now he said area of the triangle formed by the tangent of circle P and Q. It means we have to find the equation of the tangent at P and Q both. Okay, so let's go for it. And I'm going to draw a scale and check it, please. This, just sake of understanding. This I'm going to make a black color. You people can understand. There's a one tangent. Okay. And this is second tangent. And sake of understanding, I just tell you one thing and very clear and point. This is done. Okay. This is done. Now I can tell you one more thing extra. Look at there. This is a tangent and this is a T point is an intersection point. Okay. So he talk about this area. He talk about this triangle area, this triangle area. How come? Read it again. Go back and read it. Find the area of triangle formed by the tangents and the line x is equal to -2. X is equal to -2. So it means an x will line this one. So we are looking for this area of the triangle. But for that reason, what we're looking for, look at first, students. I'm looking for this point. This is called base, which I have it already. How come? How we can find this base? No, sorry, you don't have it. I will find it, inshallah. But one part is very clear. We have done it in our previous lectures that this gap and this gap is same. I mean, what is this distance? This distance is same. So if the y coordinate here -5, so y coordinate of this point is 100% -5. Repeat my words. This distance, whatever, this distance, this distance, same. If this y coordinate is -5, if this is a -5, -5, -5, -5, so this is also -5. I'm writing t coordinate -5. But x coordinate, I don't know. I don't know x coordinate. That is the important part. If I get that and second number, I'm looking for the P and Q coordinates. How to find P coordinates, students? I will solve this one with a simultaneously. So I'm going to plug in x value -2 in each x to get the coordinates of P and Q. So let's start. So first of all, I'm going to plug in equation. So let's start x square plus y square -6x plus 10y -27 equal to 0. And I'm going to take this equation and cut from here and bring down and paste here. All right. And I'm going to put what, students? So put x is equals to -2. So when I plug in -2 here, I'm going to show you, students, -2 square plus y square as it is. Here -2 and 10y as it is. -27 equal to 0. I got a 4 plus y square, and I'm getting plus 12 and plus 10y and -27 equal to 0. Y square plus 10y, and here I got a 16. 16 minus 27, I got -11. And students, now I'm going to factorize now. And I will get, inshallah, the quantity. 11, what 11 ones are? 11. So factorization is easier here. Plus 11y minus 1y and minus 11 equal to 0. Y common, I got y plus 11. Minus 1 common, I got y plus 11. I'm getting two answers from here. I have to go on next page. I got a 1 and minus 11. I got a 1 and minus 11. 1 minute. So student, you can see this. Maybe my x coordinates, x-axis should be slightly down. So I can say here now. See, 1 is above x-axis and 1 below x-axis. So it is very clear idea. I can tell easily now. So I move on next page. So I got two values of y. So it means, sorry to say, 1 minute. Yeah, correct. So x value and y value, we have it. So P is above. If I count P above, let me check in my diagram, P above. So P coordinate is turned to be x value -2 and y value is a positive 1. And Q coordinate I can take from here x value -2 and y value -11. I think clear. So I got up till here very clear. So I'm going to shift the diagram. Diagram is very important for us. So I'm shifting this diagram once again on my next page. Okay, because without diagram, we cannot solve the question. Okay, so get ready now, students. Can I say now one thing? What is the P coordinate? What is the P coordinate I'm getting here? So, okay, I do one thing. I make this diagram again, this triangle again, only trigram. So my question, P coordinate is -2 and 1, and Q coordinate is -2 and -11. Can I guess from here what is this distance? Yes, I can guess. How we can guess this one? So x value is not changing, that's for sure. So out of -1 here, it means 1 point above is 1 and below is -11. How much gap in the middle? 12. How 12? Because 11 below and 1 up. So basically is a 12 gap. So this I'm writing here, this is a base, and I can write here base is equals to 12. Clear? How 12? Once again, the -11 means from origin 11 units downwards, and this one means one units upwards. So I think all students are understanding up till now. What student left behind? If I get this is a height, and question will finish then, inshallah. So find out the height and get the answer. So let's try talk about how to get this height. Look, I make a bold so you can understand. This is my job to find it. Okay, that is reason only if I get this answer, I can get it easily. Okay, because 1 minute, please. Let me check. Yeah, I can say easily because what is a y coordinate here? What is x coordinate here? -2. I'm looking for what is x coordinate here. So I need only x coordinate. So that is only possible, students. How to get that one? How to get that one? So that is important part only left behind. So first of all, I just talk about this length. We have one way to make two equations, solve the equation of tangent simultaneously. This is another technique available with us, but is it too lengthy? I will check another technique now. What other technique? Check it, students. This is C coordinate 3, -5. I think you're understanding how I got C coordinate. Okay, this coordinate is T. So I'm writing here T coordinate, I'm writing T, and this is I'm writing A comma -5. A means I don't know X coordinate. And in the middle, I have this point, and I call this as a B for base. And B coordinate is very clear. I have this B coordinate. So check it, please. What is this B coordinate? This is a B coordinate. So I will find B coordinate from here easily. Can I find out the midpoint of that? Exactly, I can find it. And check it, please, students. So what is x coordinate? X coordinate is what is x coordinate here and what is x coordinate here will not change. Will not change. So I can say here B coordinate x value is -2, and this value I can say the average of -11 and +1 divided by 2, I got -5. So this is not a clear, this is not a problem, sorry. So I got a -2 comma -5. I can find now easily, students, how to get the coordinate of A. If I get the coordinates of A and question, inshallah, finish. Okay. Now, first of all, students, so we have a 1 minute, please. Let me check. What is a method? How we can do it? Yes, we have a ratio method. So student, let's try do it. First of all, I will find it the equation of the one tangent. So I talk about this tangent or find this tangent as you wish. So this way, it will because the ratios we need to solve it. But problem, this ratio we don't have it. So I will go for the other way, and this diagram is very clear to you up till now, and I'm finding now equation of tangent. So tangent equation, how to find, students? I just shift slightly up. Okay, so what is a CP? CP gradient. We have a gradient of CP, C coordinate we have, yes, we have. P coordinate we have is exactly. What is the P coordinate, student? -2, 1. -2, 1. -2 and 1. Okay, -2, 1, correct, okay. So I'm finding, so y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I got -6 over 5. This is a gradient of what? This is a gradient of CP. But do you know tangent is a negative reciprocal? And what is gradient tangent? So 5 upon 6. And now I'm using students P coordinate and this one to find equation of the tangent. Equation of tangent. So I'm finding now formula is y minus y1. Y1 is 1. M is this. X1 is this. 6y minus 6 equal to 5x and 10. And I'm getting here 6y is equal to 5x and plus 16. Now, student, I got equation of tangent, but now at this point, what is y value? The y value is 5, negative 5. I'm going to put here y value is negative 5. So I got a negative 30 equals to 5x and plus 16. So I'm getting this one plus 16 and hold on. So negative 30, negative 16 and divided by 5. I'm getting here the coordinates is coming with me 9.2. So the x coordinate I'm getting here in fraction form, I'm getting here 46 over 5. It means I can say that this x coordinate is 46 over 5. So it means this value is 46 over 5. So I think now point is very clear. I'm going to finalize my question. This base is already, I have 12. This gap is 12. And how much this height, students? This I want to find it. So it basically I'm looking for this gap, and this is a x coordinate. I want to find this gap. So how to find, student? This is a negative 40. So I want to just subtract this from negative 2. I'll get a height, and height is turned to be, so gap negative 46 over 5 and negative 2. And I'm getting here the gap between is coming with us. And hold on, wait a minute. This coordinate we have, this is a negative 2. And I have the coordinate. So 46 over 5 and minus 2. I got a fraction form 36 over 5. Because 36 over 5, exactly. So I want to find out a height. So I got how much? 46 over 5 and minus 2. I'm getting 36 over 5. And area of triangle, what we have, students? Half into base into height. Half base is what? 12. Height is what? 36 over 5. And if I check it into 6, and my answers turn to be with me 216 over 5 in fraction form. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. The concept of the question is now clear. Question number 9, topic is circular measure. He said that circle is a center at A, you can see clearly. And he said that radian must be first quadrant because less than pi by 2. Area of triangle is 4. Repeat my words. Triangle area is 4. Immediately I write a formula. What's triangle formula? Half AB sine theta. Okay, area is 4. I'm replacing here 4. What is A and B? Both are R. And theta is alpha. So 2 4 is 8 equal to R to power 2 sine alpha. I'm leaving it now here. Second part is the area of sector. Sector means this full part. So sector area he is given also. And that is given by him is at 8 alpha. So I'm writing area of sector. And what formula? Half R squared theta. And sector area I'm writing here 8 alpha. 8 alpha. Radius is R square and theta is again alpha. Repeat my words. This is alpha. You can see clearly. And I think so very clear. So alpha cancel from both sides. 2 multiply 16. And I can get R, and R is positive, negative, but I will take only 4 because it is always positive. So this value, I'm going to plug in it here. Okay, I'm looking at exact area of shared part. Okay, and that is, if I plug in this 4 here, so I'm using now here, and I can say 16 times 2 sine alpha. And 16 goes down, I got a half. And alpha is giving us half, it is coming 30 degree, or it's called pi by 6. So we got it, this alpha, and now what is the next plan is asking for? So segment area. How to get segment area, students? So segment area. So sector area minus triangle area. Okay, and sector area we have already, triangle area we have already 4. I will not waste your time. And sector area is 4 or 8 alpha. Sector area is 8 alpha. 8 alpha minus 4. And alpha we have now. Alpha we just got it pi by 6. And I will plug in and that's it. And we can get our answer in quick time. Pi by 6 minus 4. And 2 4s are, 2 3s are. And this is our exact answer. I hope so. You got a point clear. And we got a segment area. So I think this part is clear. Let's go for next part. Next part of question, it is given that length of the chord. What is the chord length, students? Whenever we have a, I go back and show chord. This straight length is called chord. This straight length is called chord. Okay, so let's go back. He is saying what, students? Read a statement. The length of the, now instead, it means the previous data gone. We have to think about the new one. Instead now, the length of the chord is BC is given half hour. So I can say here, BC distance directly is a 1 over root 2 r. And area of the triangle is still 4. So area of triangle is still 4. Okay, and find out the area of shared segment in 3SF now. So area of triangle formula. What's triangle form, students? We have formula half into r into sine alpha. Okay, and it means that we have a situation is, well, let me go back and see the top line. Top line is, you see part A, students, part A implements on this only. So it means this we cannot use, but top formula is a separate here. So I'm going to implement now. So BC, okay, this is done. We got 8 is equals to 8 is equal to r square sine alpha. Okay, done. Now, student, what to do onwards? Onwards is I did not utilize this up till now. Okay, I go back and bring definition diagram here back. So this diagram. Okay, this diagram I need it from here, and I can say here alpha r and A, B, C. This diagram I need it. I cut from here and I bring another page. Okay, so I bring it here and make it paste. So this diagram clear. So student, best have a look now. So this gap is r over root 2. R over root 2. So I can apply now. I have two choices. We can see the R and alpha. I can apply cosine rule here, or second choice, I can apply draw a perpendicular. If I draw a perpendicular, also a good choice. Okay, or cosine rule. What is the cosine rule, students? Cosine rule may be difficult for you. So best idea, I will draw a perpendicular. This midpoint, and this become alpha divided by 2. So I can say here, I got a triangle. If you look at carefully, students. So here I got this is divided by 2 again. So I got r over 2 root 2. Why 2 root 2? This 2 came because the midpoint. And here r and here I got alpha by 2. So I will use this formula, students, opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse is sine alpha by 2. Okay, and now, student, what to do? So if I check it, this will divide, and it will become what? Alpha over 2 root 2 times 2r. R cancel out. So I'm going to find it now. I got 1 over 2 root 2 is equal to sine alpha by 2. And make calculator convert in radian mode. Make sure, students. And I'm finding now sine inverse 1 divided by 1 minute please, 2 root 2. And sine inverse, I'm getting the angle alpha by 2 is coming 0.3614 and into 2. And I'm getting here 0.7227. And now, student, this alpha value I can plug in that one. So put alpha value here. Put alpha value 0.727. So when I plug in it here, student, what happened then? Let's see. So 8 equals to r square into sine of 0.7227. If I take a sine of this angle, Okay, and this becomes, and 8 will go, it will go divide the 8. So 8 divided by this answer, I'm getting r is equal to 112.0949. And take a root of this, I'm getting radius values 3.4 and 777. Okay, and what is my ultimate task to get it? Concentrate, shaded a segment area. Okay, so that is a very clear idea we have done even before even. So we have to apply this kind of sector area minus triangle area. Triangle area is a 4, and sector area I'm looking for. So let's start. So sector area. So what is shaded area, students? So sector area minus triangle area. Triangle is a 4. But what is sector? Half r squared theta. But what is theta, student? Alpha. So what is here? 4. So r square, I'm writing here now 3.4777 power 2 into alpha value. I've got it on top 0.7227 and minus 4. And I'm going to finalize it. So square it and into 0.7227 and divide by 2 and minus 4. And we are getting here, the answer is coming with me is, wait a minute, I'll do again. So 1 by 2 into 3.4 and 777 square into 0.7227 and minus 4. And I'm getting here the answer finally. And answer is coming with me is 0.37068. And after rounding it, I'm getting answer is coming with me 1 because 8 is coming, so I'm getting 0.371. So I hope so. The concept of the question is very clear. And the question is completely over. Question number 10, students, we have, and topic is functions and transformation. So check it, please. This is given f of x, and this will give g of x. All right. And it's saying that describe fully single sequence of transformation which transform the function f of x to g of x. It means this is a parent function, this is a parent function, and this is a child function. So let's try to do it. Make clear order in the transformation. So first of all, students, you see, so this is a function we have to rearrange first of all, because whenever this representing this representing sharing basically, okay, stretching. So this stretching is not possible this way. We are bound to take common out. And then finally, one more thing important, and then we can start. And this negative is fixed. This negative is fixed. So this negative is fixed sign. Okay, so first of all, talk about this, then we talk about this. Okay, and what is this? Whenever we have a value, for example, x negative a in the bracket comes. So this is representing what? This is representing a is going left side. Okay, so because negative sign, and this minus is a fixed formula. So this is a -2 and this is a -5/3 is a while, because outside the function, out of the bracket, this is representing how much it going up or down. Okay, so I can say here number 1. So this is a translation by column vector -2 and -5/3. This is along x-axis and this along y-axis. Very clear. 2 is shifting this way and this moving going downwards. Further, what is that? What is outside this 3 representing is a stretching parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. Okay, and stretch factor by stretch factor is equals to 3. Basically, what is the criteria? If multiply outside a function, this is representing y-axis. And if it is coming inside a function, like a 1 over a times 2a, this x1, this is representing x-axis. and scale factor of y-axis remains same. Like what is the 3? So 3. But inside it become reciprocal. So if 1 by a, 1 by 3 will become 3. I think point is clear. So inside is x-axis and always reciprocal. Outside we take as it is without any change. I think the point is very clear. So next question, next part we have B part. He's saying on diagram sketch this G inverse. G we have already, and relevant middle line. So you know middle line means always we draw a reflection, and reflection of y is equals to minus x. Y is equals to minus x. And just a minute. Oh, basically we have to take same. This diagram is not maybe okay. All right. Now, student, what to do? We can draw the image is how much this away save on the other point. I mark here. Okay, how much this gap, same gap here. I mark here. How much this same on the other end. I mark here. And this increasing. So you can see if I go this way, I make it again. Okay, I have to go extend slightly more. So I think now, student, you see that this is a g of x. And this looks like g inverse. You see, each distance is equal, and perpendicular. I believe you got a point. And this line I'm writing out here, y is equals to x, relevant line. So this part is clear. And let's go for next expression of g inverse. So I have to take g value. G value is very clear is this. So I'm writing now here g of x is equal to 3 root of x plus 2 and minus 5. So this I need it cut from here. And domain is also, we can see x is more than negative 2. So, so domain is what? X is more than equals to negative. Hold on, let me go back and check. Negative 2, correct. Okay, students, let's start. Step number 1, remove function name and okay, first I'm writing as it is, write y. 5 will go there, add, and 3 will divide. Now I want to remove the root, so squaring both sides. So I'm getting here y plus 5 over 3 square equal to x plus 2. Now this 2 will go there, and we get what? Y plus 5 over 3 power 2 negative 2 is equal to x. Switch and then interchange. So I'm getting here y is equals to x plus 5 by 3 whole square negative 2. And this is called G inverse. So this is done. Okay, over. Now state G inverse. Okay. Do you know, student, we have a rule? Rule is what? I write the both rules. Domain of G inverse is equals to range of G. And range of G inverse equal to domain of G. So now what I'm looking for, range of G inverse. Range of G inverse I'm looking for is domain of G, and domain of is this one. So it means that I can write it. First I write what? Domain of, sorry, range of G inverse, what I'm looking for. So first I copy exactly as it is. Then I remove x, and I'm writing y here. That's it. And this is our answer because range always stand for y. This part is clear. And this formula, both formulas are very important. Keep in mind. Okay. Now I'm going for the next part below. Next part we have to find, put 4 in h and that put in inverse. So first of all, h of x. I'm copying h of x. So this I will plug in 4. So both side I'm replacing 4. So h of 4 I'm getting 2. And this value I'm going to replace in G inverse. Where's G inverse this? So I'm writing G inverse. And here, how many x's we have, I'm going to replace by what? Okay, basically I'm writing first functions, you can understand. So now we have a G inverse. So I'm replacing function name here and value here. So it means I'm writing h of 4. I'm writing here 2. So I'm going to solve now. 2 plus 5, 7. And 7 over 3, 7. So 7 square 49 and 3 square 9. And 9 twos are 11. So I got a 31 over 9. This is done. So this is done over, student. Let's go for last part. Last part is what, students? The last part is a important part for one mark only. How to decide it is can composite function can be formed or not. So basically, this is if I decide here, this is called outer function, and this is called inner function. Okay. So what is the basic rule we have? Inner function range is what? Inner function range is here. So I'm writing now here, basically what is the rule we have? So inner function, I call G inverse of X. Range is what? Range is Y is more than equal to -2. Okay, we'll check it one thing. Is this value, this is the domain of the inner function. We'll check it, is this domain lies inside? So we'll say that the range of this function does not lies inside the domain of h of function. It's called outer function. Okay, I can show you another way. So check it, please. What is the domain? Domain is x start from 0, 1, 2, 3 onward. This is a h of x domain. And what's the range? The range is this one. And that is starting from -2 and bigger. So starting from here, basically. So -2, -1, then 0, and then 1 onwards. Okay, let me make it again. This is -1, this 0, this 1, and this 2, this 3. So these values lies inside. But problem is, these two values are not inside the domain of h of x. That is why we say that it's not completely inside. It is partially inside, but not completely. So that is why we can say that composite function cannot formed. So composite function and name is H, G inverse cannot be formed. So I hope so the concept of the question is very clear, and paper is completely over. So best of luck for upcoming exam, and pray for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.